Hello, it's Laura Joy. So, I promised I wasn't going to talk about my relationships, but I would like to talk about my life a little bit without talking about the people in my life, just like the general lesson from it. So, something I haven't done very well is listen to my dad when I'm in a relationship with a guy. And submitting to my husband first comes with submitting to my dad and listening to his advice and saying, oh, you know what, my dad said this is not good. And if I don't realize that his advice is for my good and not for my detriment, then I just blow everything up and I try to do it my own way and it never works out. So if a guy doesn't respect my dad, he's not the one. My dad is the first guy in my life. And whatever guy I marry is not going to be bigger than him. Because my dad knows who I am. Not everyone can say that. Not everyone has a dad in their life. But I want to be honest with myself from here forward. I want to be honest with myself and say, ask myself, would my dad be okay with me doing this? And I see just how much I need to listen to him, because it is a chain of grace about my neck if I just listen to my dad. I don't have to deal with all these problems in life that, you know, what I'm referring to is having sex before marriage. And I've chosen in my life to do that, to have sex before marriage. And I didn't want to choose it, but I changed my mind last second. I have some sort of character issues going on, and I am in a mental health facility, and it's really helping me out. But if I have a child, the child is not the problem. The child is the solution to the problem I created when I decided to do things before I was ready for it. That's the whole issue, is doing it before I'm ready. And when I'm not ready, I'm not going to have a relationship with that guy. I can't. It's not that I necessarily make that happen. It's that he knows it's not good, so he just leaves. It always happens like that. And I say something like, "Oh, this is not good," and he thinks it's for his ego. It's like hurting his ego, and it's not that he's bad at anything. It's that I knew what I did, my dad would not be okay with, and I feel the guilt from that. And I know in my heart that the right guy is gonna respect the fact that I care about my dad and I care about what he wants for me, that's the right guy. And the Bible talks about submitting to your husbands, and I want to be submissive to my husband because I realize my limits. But guys really don't, so they just do anything. It's kind of messed up. um I cannot honestly say I'm a virtuous woman, but the guy that I actually marry, is gonna say, oh, look at this woman. She made mistakes in the past, but she started over again. I want to say that. I don't want to be this person that I'm not, that I didn't grow up to be, that says curse words all the time and uses people and is just downright evil. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be seductive. I want to be me. Because who I am, I love who I am. Because it's all I know. You know. But my dad knows me more than any guy ever will. He was there for those first parts of my life. Like, I used to fall asleep on his chest and take a nap. Like, at night, I would fall asleep, not on his lap, on his chest. And I remember that. I was a baby, but I remember that. And I needed that when I was a teenager. I needed to know that my dad cared about me that much. Well, the same with my mom. I needed to know that she cared about me enough to tell me, you know, what you're doing is not good right now. You need to get off your butt and you need to do what you know you should do. But from here out, Dad, I want to listen to you. So I can have a good life. Anyway, take care.